Better? Hey everybody, how's it going? Having fun? Yeah? Good. All right. So, are we in? Yeah. So today I'm going to talk about some timeline techniques. Show of hands. How many people are aware of or use timeline therapy? And for those of you that did not raise your hand, have you read about it or heard of it? Yeah? Okay. Okay. So I could probably, there's enough cool stuff to do with timelines as a metaphor, as a construct, as a model. I could teach this for, a 10-day intensive, and there'd still be some cool things I was missing. So luckily, I just found out that one of my friends is also teaching a 1-hour timeline technique on Sunday at 12. So what I thought I would do, I kind of got together with him a little bit and said, what are you doing? So that there's so many cool things to cover that I figure I'll let him do some and I'll do some, and this way you'll have more of a well-rounded view. Okay? So one of the things that you want to think about is how can I use the idea of time, the idea of, I know that's pretty loud, right? And I'm usually the loud mouth, right? Yeah, thank you for agreeing. So one of the things that we do in NLP is we elicit people's timeline. And it really is just showing people how your unconscious mind has a way of coding time. Some people, they're through time, they're in time, that goes this way, it goes this way, it goes this way. I usually dispense with that when I'm working one-on-one with someone, because I find that their unconscious already knows how they're interpreting time. It is interesting, and so I'll let Taylor do that for you on Sunday, because I just want to jump right in. And what I like to do with people is I simply say, what I want you to do is imagine a timeline. It goes all the way into your past, it goes all the way into your future. Right? Now, most people will just imagine that, and however they imagine that is cool. Okay? Now, from there, we can begin to put things into their future. We can go back into the past. We can do some re-imprinting. We can do some changing of patterns that show up throughout their history. So when people come to you and they say, oh, well, I could never do this, or this always happens, and they use these kind of universal, absolutes? Yes, always, never, universal quantifiers to kind of stretch things, bless you, and spread things throughout time. So one of the patterns that I really like to use is kind of changing personal history. Bless you again. It's a chain. Who's next? And it's a really interesting way to take a pattern and to allow the unconscious mind to go generative. Now, the interesting thing about the brain is that